Come on, France. There's got to be a track in France or Spain. One of the two.
We now head
Nope.
back to Abu Dhabi,
Abu
at the
Dhabi.
Yas Marina Circuit, home of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix.
Is UAE, is that your United Arabic Emirates? I think it is. But I'm not positive. Oh yeah, it's fully installed. So that's good. I know that the install isn't too bad. And that also means that I've lost 35 gig of the hard drive. I wonder why you have to install the games. It just doesn't make sense that you have to install the games in order to play them. Because you have the disc, and I'm sure you still need to have the disc in to play it. So why would you need to install it? Unless you don't need the disc in to play it, then that would be different. But that would just mean that you could give loads of people the game. Which wouldn't be very profitable, would it? Unless there's some sort of DRM on it where only the person who installs it can play it. Or the person who installs it first. And maybe if like they've gave it to someone else, if they start playing it, they get signed out of it or something, I don't know. But I guess that is one way to put a stop to letting people borrow games, is the install. That took far too long. I went downstairs to sit for like an hour and it was still at 0%. And then it got to like 50% after I had my lunch. So like it isn't consistent, the downloading or installing of it, whatever you want to say. Because I sat for like an hour downstairs watching television, watching me some iCarly as you do on your Sunday morning / afternoon. Put the game on to install, come back upstairs just before my dinner's ready, or lunch is ready, and see, oh great, it's not installed at all. Go downstairs again, have my lunch, which like a fryer doesn't take you long to eat, we'll say like 5-10 minutes. Finish eating that and it's 50% through, so I can start playing. Wait, did I not finish this lap? I thought I just finished it. Oh no, there's the finish there. This guy's gonna get overtaken in that. Just like I'm sure I'll get overtaken as well. I wonder if there's any races that you need to get like, I don't know, like 5th to get a gold medal. That would be, or I don't know if it would just be 3rd, like if there's like 40 people in it, which I don't know if there is any races with 40 people in it, don't get me wrong, but if there's like, let's say 20 people in it, and then first place is, no, the first 5 places are gold, or maybe not, maybe it's first 3 all the time. Just a thought. There might be tracks where you need to get like 10th to get a gold, but I doubt it. Fritz 6 to 8 Crass. Can we beat him? You can always hope. So when there's a will, there's not a way, because this isn't a superhero movie. And speaking of superhero movies, what day was it? It must have been Thursday night? Yeah, Thursday night, because Xbox came out on Friday, didn't it? So Thursday night I decided, oh, I'm gonna watch a movie so I can stay up somewhat late so that I get good sleep for playing the Xbox the next day. So I decided, you know what, I'm gonna watch Kick-Ass 2. And what's the guy who was in it? It's not Will Ferrell, I know that. Or is it Will Ferrell? Whoever it is anyway, whatever the guy's called. That's gonna bug me as well. What's he called? Is it Will Ferrell? Not Jim. I know it's not I don't know. Anyway, the guy who plays Captain Stripes and Stars, I think his name is, or Stars and Stripes, the guy who plays him, he was right about it being quite violent. It was a good movie, very good movie, and the violence was, I'd say, was justified, but it was quite brutal. And I didn't expect it to be, because the first one, that wasn't like that violent that I remember anyway. I know the guy I'm sure he got like stabbed in the back. But other than that, I'm sure it wasn't too violent. Come on. But this one, like, Kick-Ass 2 was quite brutal, I thought, anyway. I'd watch it again, like, and I would recommend it to friends, just not if they're against violence. There was quite some good parts in it, like the, I don't even want to ruin it for people who haven't watched it. But it was a great movie. If you haven't seen it, check it out. I'm not sure if it's on like Netflix or anything, but I can't tell you how I watched it. Because it's too spooky. It's the sort of thing, if I told you, I'd have to find someone to kill you. Maybe like the motherfucker. But yeah, great movie. Definitely would recommend. Probably like a 8.5, 9 out of 10. Which is great, suppose it. Not many movies get 10 out of 10s, and for a comedy, you know, 8 or 9 out of 10 is pretty good, I'd say. Then again, I only watch comedies, so. And we won! Gold! Yes! Should rank up this time, hopefully. Well, I'll definitely rank the car up, I know that. For certain. But we're gonna get 17,000, we'll say. Oh yes, both rank. We'll say 17,000. Seems like a reasonable... Yeah, wow, right. Seems like a reasonable judge, guess, whatever. America.
Your next event takes
Nope,
you to the
Australia.
hills of the Mount Panorama Circuit in Australia.
Again, is there only a set amount of circuits or something? This track looks like, if there's 3 laps, I think I might be able to lap someone. Oh, is it pearlescent or something? I think that's what this car looks like. Looks like it's I think it's pearlescent, the one that changes. Or this one look... What? My car's now got blue on it. Or that might just be the pearlescent. So we need to beat Light Giant. Hopefully we can do that. Oh no, it's not. I was going to say that's 2 cars with the same design, but unless you can choose a design and choose a color as well. Once again, a perfect draft. It must be like perfect drafts speed you right up, and the good drafts only give you some speed. I'm gonna guess that's what it is. I didn't need to rewind there. Why did I do it? I like how if you rewind, it seems to change how the people act while you're driving. it tell you if you're drafting, or do you just need to listen out for the noise like in GTA? Because if you do the GTA races, you get like a squeaking sound. Well, not a squeaking, like a screeching. Which that's quite a good indicator that you're drafting. Try to think, what's it called in GTA? Oh, split streaming. Split streaming. Food pass. One more. I don't know if I was supposed to get this free with my Xbox or not. I assume it was, because I was somewhat complained that I didn't get a free game with my Xbox. And I got the day one edition, like I said in my unboxing video. But we just phoned them up last night and said about the fact that they wouldn't let us trade in Ghosts, even though you were supposed to be able to trade it in. So instead of paying nothing, we had to pay £60. Which I don't even think the game is £60, being honest. Because if you can trade in the one copy and pay nothing and get the game, whereas if you don't trade it in, you have to pay 60, which is ridiculous. The games are getting quite expensive now, which is not something I find too good, but it's fine, because if a game's too expensive, I just won't buy it. Or if I don't think it's worth £55, £60, I won't buy it. There's certain games that I will buy, probably the next Forza, probably the next Call of Duty, if there's a wrestling game like the WWE's. What else? So like all the yearly games pretty much. GTA definitely, Saints Row definitely. Is there anything else that I'd definitely buy? Minecraft, but that won't be 50. If that's £50, I won't be buying it. Screw that. So I've already paid £15 or whatever it was on Xbox and £15 for PC version when it came out. I realise this sounds stingy, but you can't justify it, or at least I can't justify the prices going up so dramatically. It just doesn't seem right. Because it went from like £20 for PS2. I remember, like when I was, what age would I have been? I must have been like 8 or 9, yeah. We'd go to Cameron Toll, which is somewhere in Edinburgh. If you're not from Edinburgh, you probably won't know where it is, but there's this place called Cameron Toll. It's like a shopping centre. You'd go there, that's where a game was, and then like you could get like 5 freaking PS2 games for like £20. It's like, come on, that's great. Admittedly, towards the end of the not the PlayStation, the Xbox 360, I did get like 10 games and only spent like £40 or something. But once this gets to the end of its, well, saying the end of its life cycle for the PS2 wouldn't be correct, but end of its life cycle for this, or when the new consoles are coming out for this, the games will be hopefully dirt cheap as well, and that will be able to get lots of new games. But the games can't be too expensive to make if they can do the Xbox Live free game, which they're doing for, I think it's March they're supposed to be starting it on the Xbox One. Could be wrong in saying that, but, and then I think the Xbox 360 is continuous, or continually doing it. But yeah, the games can't be too expensive to make. That'll probably just be a way of keeping people on the 360 instead of going to the PS4. I think would be the like if people aren't buying the Xbox One, they're buying a PS4. It'd probably be the 360 games would go. Would probably be a way to keep them there. But I moved straight away. I said to myself before the games for Gold thing, I even heard about it, or before it even started, that I was getting the Xbox One on the day one, and I did. So I was quite happy about that, but I'm gonna guess 9,000. Hopefully, we can hope. I think that's probably too good a guess, but we're sticking with it. Yeah, far too good a guess. Wow. 26,000, then I guessed 9,000. Whoopsie! But we all make mistakes, I guess.